Hello my peculiars and welcome back or welcome to my peculiar corner if you're new here. My name is Andy and here we are at yet another magical Friday encounter. I really hope you're doing well and I hope you're ready for Christmas and into a very festive mood. And because Christmas is so close and we need to get ready, we baked most of our cookies and we have them ready. But maybe some of you have last minute ideas. So in order for you to get some magical ideas on what to prepare this Christmas, I decided that today I'm gonna show you the official Christmas cookbook of Harry Potter of the Wizarding World. Now, this is a book I got for Christmas last year from my mom as a present, but it was in a box and I couldn't find it for a very long time. And I got very annoyed because I had so many picture ideas, how to take pictures, of this book. But now that I found it and I have it at hand, I decided that it's time for me to show you. And when the house is gonna completely done, we will actually start cooking on this channel and I'm gonna definitely bake and cook some of the recipes from this book. But until then, let's crack on with the show. Here I am back from the Peculiar Library. So this book, it's very beautifully done and it's split by types of food. So you even have like drinks, for example, that you can prepare for Christmas. And in Italy it was released by Magazzini Salani, so I have it in Italian because I speak and I understand Italian. But I will translate for you whatever, we will go more deeper into. So here we have breakfast, here we have canapes and soups, then we have bread and side dishes, then we have main dishes, then we have sweets, then we have drinks, and here we have Harry Potter themed Christmas parties, I would say. And then here we have a short introduction, and then we start with breakfast. And here we have Libri di Sfoglia, which would be books made out of, well, sfoglia is the dough basically. This is the type of dough, it's like puff pastry, books from the prohibited section. Here we have breakfast with granola of the Triwizard Champions, Bubble and Squeak by Professor Snape. Here we have a very beautiful illustration of Hogsmeade, Toad in the Hole. This is nice. I've never had this. They're very typical British, dishes. So some of them I already had because, I lived in London for a year. So yeah, I tried a lot because I'm a huge foodie. So I really love trying a lot of new foods. Here we have canapes and soups. They look nice. Here we have bocconcini, it's called in Italian, and I think it looks like basically a cauldron filled up with some green potion, and I presume that's avocado if I'm not mistaken, or there are eggs. Yeah, they are eggs actually. Okay, so I was thinking that there are olives because they look like, but I was wrong. And obviously you need to color them with with like food coloring, black food coloring, and then you have it's peas. So okay, so this is like a mashed peas. This is filet tartare. This looks very good. This is the prawn cocktail of the Yule Bowl. Then we have sushi, slughorn sushi. Then we have a beautiful illustration. We already know this beautiful scene from the Chamber of Secrets. This is some cream vichyssoise, maybe I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, of Nicholas Flamel. Then we have, here it's some soup a la Hagrid, with obviously pumpkins. Here is soup of roasted tomatoes. Then we have bread and side dishes. This is beautiful. This is like welcome wreath of the barrow. Now if you have the book in English and it's gonna be the totally different the translation, I'm sorry, I'm just really translating from Italian. So here we have sprouts. I think it's, yeah, Brussels sprouts from Professor Sprout. Then we have a beautiful illustration of the Great Hall during the Yule Ball. Grimold Place panini with milk. Here we have potatoes and like salty potatoes a la Sirius. Yorkshire pudding of Hogwarts, of course, we know this. Then we have main dishes, and we have some veggie evening salad, something like that would be translated. Then we have shepherd's pie. This is one of my favorites, honestly. Like my husband is cooking it quite a lot, was cooking it. Now we don't have an oven, but when we are gonna get it installed, we are gonna start doing it again. Here we have salted cake of the Marauders map, and you can see here is the Whomping Willow. There are a lot of nice ideas. Here we have Hogsmeade again, and this is from The Prisoner of Azkaban. Then we have meat tarts, I would say. Then we have roast beef. Of course, we have the Grimold Plates turkey, which definitely we are gonna try. And here we have French oysters a la Boubaton. Here we have sformato di pesce. I don't know what sformato is, but pesce is fish. So we have a dish with fishes, and it was made for the Yule Ball. So, and here we have sweets. I think this is everyone's favorite chapter, obviously. Here we have the Golden Snitch popcorn spheres. Here we have some crunchy pumpkin seeds a la Hagrid. Oh, of course, cake pops. These are my favorite. I love cake pops. Any kind of cake pops, just give them to me. There we have the mince pies. Apparently, these are made based on Ginny's recipe. I love mince pies. We actually went to Marks and Spencer recently, and we managed to find them because last year they were sold out. So it was a joy for me and my husband to find the mince pies because we cannot bake them at home yet. But next Christmas we are going to do them ourselves. Here we have a beautiful illustration of the barrow. Here we have fruit cake. I think melasse. I don't know how it's in English. I don't remember well, but it's like Coke, and it's basically Harry's favorite cake. Then we have the snowy cake of the barrow. We know we've seen it in the movies. This is Good Night cupcake, and it's the cupcake, you know, that the Crabbe and Goyle are eating in the second part in the Chamber of Secrets, and it contains a sleeping powder that Hermione, put it together for them to fall asleep. And then we have the cake of the Wizard's Chess. Then we have ice cream cake with caramel. Then we have the floating candle cake of the Great Hall. I can't wait to try that, honestly. Then we have some I'm Sorry Neville biscuit, which looks like Lindt cookies. Maybe it's something like that. Then we have sandwich biscuits with a marmalade. Then we have shortbread. I love shortbreads. Yes, throw them all at me. Then we have golden trio biscuits, pots de crème of Professor Trelawney. It is common. It's like it's her, but in Italian some of the names are changed. For example, Snape it's Python. So Here we have ice cream with caramel. Here we have fig pudding of Professor Flitwick. Then we have trifle, obviously. Then we have drinks. And here we have hot chocolate. Then we have Hogwarts punch. The Armstrong punch. Okay, I'm gonna really try all of these. Then we have Bobaton's punch. They look very nice and I can't wait to try them. Earl Grey tea, reinforced, of Professor Trelawney. And then we have, this one, it's called Cat's Hair, so... And then we have obviously mulled wine, magical mulled wine. Then we have mistletoe cocktail, pumpkin fizz, Black Lake syrup. This is like black orange, it's called. So you need to add this syrup that you made, and then apple juice, and then you need some butter, pumpkin butter. Probably you have it already here, how to make that. And then you need ginger beer or ginger ale. That sounds good. Then we have the Grey Lady cocktail, and here we have some Christmassy parties, Harry Potter themed. Some suggested menus and how to schedule your parties. And then you have the menu of the Yule Ball. Then you have the aperitifs of the Slughorns Club. Then you have like a movie evening around the fireplace. This is the Christmas Eve menu at Grimald Place. This is the Christmas menu, and I presume, oh, this is, no, it's like a combination of more. I was thinking it's like from the Borough. Here we have Boxing Day menu. This looks like more like the Borough, to be honest. Then we have glossary, and of course we have the like types, like then it's split, you know, again. And you can see, I think that here you have the, yeah, it's if it's without gluten, vegetarian, vegan, and so on. And here also you have if it's easy to make it vegetarian or if it's easy to make it vegan, or easy to make gluten-free. Yeah, and here we have the official Harry Potter Christmas cookbook. I really love it. Like, I remember when I got it last year, I was so happy because I always wanted to get it. And then mom took a step ahead of me and got it for me as a Christmas present. So I'm very happy. And honestly, this, you know, showing it to you now makes me even more excited about when we are gonna have the actual kitchen and I can start baking and cooking and preparing all the drinks and so on. Like, I know the kitchen is gonna be done next year, so it's gonna be after Christmas, but some of the recipes here can be done throughout the year without any issues, I would say. So anyway, when we are going to have the kitchen done and I'm gonna start preparing some dishes from here, definitely I'm gonna make some videos for you. I've never done a cooking video, but you know, there's a start for everything. Anyway, as this is the Friday right before Christmas and we are gonna celebrate Christmas next week, I just want to wish to all of you a Merry Christmas. I wish you all a lot of health, a lot of happiness and good memories and joy together with your loved ones. And I hope that, you know, this Christmas will bring you a lot of peace as well, and you're gonna have a wonderful and magical time. And I want to thank all of you for, you know, always sticking around my corner, my peculiar corner, and making it even more magical. This would not be possible without your help. But until next week, don't forget two very important things. Stay magical, stay peculiar, always. Merry Christmas!